Keep my feet.
How's it work for me? It's pretty hectic when you think about it. I mean, I work kind of a lot. I mean, around 20 hours a week, and I'm taking about 18 hours this semester. So I mean, it's a little hectic, but it's not too bad. I gotta make a living somehow.
It's kind of pressing sometimes. It's like you have to prioritize. It's a must that you prioritize like what's more important. And sometimes work is more important than like class, which is not a good thing. But class always supersedes going to work. So it gets hard. It's a struggle, but if you're like headstrong, like it's manageable.
Well, I think that working in college is really important, not just for the money, but so that you have something to put on your resume and show employers that you're able to do school as well as support yourself. So I work as a resident assistant and also as a pharmacy technician on the weekends sometimes, and it's tough. It's very tough, but fortunately for me, I'm done with all my hard classes right now, so I have the time. But I think the biggest challenge is knowing that I can't have as much free time as I used to have. I have to spend that free time either working or studying. I can't, like freshman year, I can't just sit on the internet all day. So it's good and it has its benefits for sure, but it is hard.
Right. And being a full-time student, being a student worker, it's a little bit of hard work. I mean, after I made it through freshman year, you know, I kind of made it through like learning how to study, get work done. You know, time management. Anytime I wake up, I kind of like prep myself. But you know, some jobs here, you know, they kind of ask you to do a little too much and kind of forget the fact that you're a student. So you kind of have to remind them. You know, everybody's pretty understanding here about being a student and student working. So.
Not at all. I don't believe I would work at all. That just adds more stress to myself, and I'm already going through stress with school and everything. So if I didn't have to work and the money would already be provided, then no, I would not work.
Like if the University of Tennessee offered more institutional scholarships and if loans didn't follow me the rest of my life, like I wouldn't mind like not working and just using the money that's here. And then because school is so expensive, even if like I have everything covered like by financial aid and by scholarships, but you still gotta live, and the cost of living as a student like is not cheap whatsoever. So if the money was available, no, I would not work at all.
I think that probably my primary reason for working is for the money, just so I can, you know, afford gas and car insurance and things like that, tuition and books. But also just to put on my resume, I became a resident assistant because it's great to put on the resume. It pays pretty well, and it's a good leadership experience. I was a pharmacy technician because I wanted the experience. It didn't pay very well, and I realized that it was a lot of work for what it was, but I took that job for the resume builder. So both those jobs kind of had different purposes.
If I didn't need the funds, would I continue to work? Depending on the job, let's say if it geared towards my career or like major, I would. If it didn't, and I was just working for a paycheck, no, I'd probably not.
Does that apply to you now? In your job?
Does it apply to me now? Right now, I am working just for a paycheck, unfortunately. So hopefully next year I can work and make money that would mean something and experience that would mean something.